How are you doing today, team?
Well, I'm all right.
Great.
Not enjoying this weather.
Are you guys going to Jason's
Yep.
thing after?
Well, I'm going.
I'm not.
going in half an
Serena will be there
hour.
as well.
I was supposed to be going to a photo shoot this afternoon, but the rain stopped play.
Well, always use what you have. Do pictures in the rain with
They won't do it.
Rain on the
They won't do it.
window.
They won't do it because they were shooting outside. They've decided to cancel it.
You did?
Yeah.
Such romantic pictures could have been there.
So yes, I thought I was going to be busy this afternoon. Arranged to meet somebody later on, and now I've got to contact him to see if he can come there
You
earlier.
actually go to Jason's.
I'm going in half an hour, by the way, because he's speaking in about half an hour.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's
So-
our plan as well. Since you don't have Photoshop, you can come with us, right?
I was actually spread church on Tuesday night talking to a company called BBX.
Okay,
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, absolutely. I went to their presentation because Serena's not. You know what?
I've got to meet this, try and meet this other bloke. Got to arrange to meet him.
What time?
I've got I'm meeting a photographer about a little enterprise I want to set up.
Microphone testing, microphone testing, microphone testing, microphone testing, microphone testing.
At least you can
It doesn't work over there. Doesn't work over there. Yes, they're going to say, who's that strange man walking in the background?
go around.
Definitely a lot of testing today, guys.
Does it work?
This is Southbank Sunday, 29th of July. Last few days of sunshine. Well, actually, we got rain now. So enjoy
It's
the
not.
rain because from now on we're going to have winter again. Yes.
No, we've got another 2 weeks of high temperatures. Up to this weekend, it's going back to high temperatures. So it's going to be hot again. So how's things been going? How's things been going with you?
Great,
Yeah?
except I'm really tired. There's no time to even sleep, but it was great.
I keep posting your post. Keep
Oh,
sharing
thank you.
your post.
Yeah, I keep seeing that. Thank you for that.
I believe, if we help each other out,
Yeah, absolutely.
then
Of
it's going to
course.
benefit in the
Of
long
course,
run.
yeah, that's what it's.
So that's why I do it.
Yeah.
I don't like him with the camera. Tell him to go away.
Go away.
I was actually spent chairs on the phone on Tuesday night talking to a bloke from a company called BBX.
Okay.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I went to their presentation because Serena's a member. You know, I work with him on the
Yeah.
government.
So what did you think of it?
I think it's really good. I think it's worth it. I think if you have anything to offer at the moment, any free, like they say, free spare time or inventory, just join them.
Yeah.
In fact, I think, yeah, go on.
I
It is great.
I got the
nothing to
breakdown.
lose.
I got the breakdown of the cost to join it, and I was very surprised at how kind of affordable it was. That they have kind of 5 levels that you can come in at,
Yeah.
and the initial one-off fee that they charge is reasonable.
Is that a 300?
The booster pack was 375.
Yeah.
And then it went to the bronze, I think, was 795. The silver was 995 plus VAT, of course. And then they did the big one, which they called black instead of platinum, which I could never understand, which was £4,995.
4,000, what do you get for it?
For that, you get everything that you get on the others, but you get £100,000 of BBX credit.
Right, it's all about the amount of credit you get from.
Yeah, the different levels
Yeah.
dictate the amount of level it gets. With the booster pack, you get £1,000 worth of credit. With the bronze, you get £5,000 worth of credit. With the silver, you get, I think it's £25,000 worth of
Yeah.
credit. But if you go for the black, then it's £100,000 worth of credit. The best thing I found was you pay an initial fee up front, and then each year after that you pay like a contribution to running it. So rather than charging you X amount from your bank account, what they do is they actually charge you half from your bank account and half from your BBX account. So it makes it easier to kind of manage your cash flow. The samples that they give me, did they tell you about the hotels?
Well, they were explaining about how, you know, why
The spare rooms at the hotels. The way, I mean, I've paid for.
Let me just tell you that,
magazine.
like, if you join it, I went to see the presentation at Chamber of Commerce event in Wandsworth. Not Wandsworth. It was Wandsworth, but one of the boroughs, some random borough. Basically, for me, it was kind of random, but they had a presentation there, and it cost £1 to join the first tier. Yeah. If you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce, so that's maybe something worth exploring if they have a presentation in your local area, or to just travel to another. If you join the Chamber of Commerce, it's £129.
Yep.
So you pay £129 plus £1 to join the BBX, as opposed to 300 something, 75.
Is that for BBX on all levels, or just the
it was
booster?
£1 for the first tier, and then I think it was sort of discounted. So the second tier would be 300 instead of 700, and so on. So you get a discount for everyone.
We really need to go. Why is he taking a picture of a bottle?
Just check out.
Really need to go to it. I personally, I mean, I spent 2 hours talking to Gary Williams from BBX, and I liked what he said. I could see a lot of sense in it. It's almost like it's an intranet rather than the internet, because you're advertising to a smaller group of people that are already interested in what you're doing. So it'd be people that you would connect with normally. But of course, if you're spending £200, for instance, to put an advert in a magazine and nothing comes of that, that's £200 wasted. With BBX, what you end up doing is you'll put a notice, an advert up on their websites, and that goes to everybody in the website. So, you know, it's a smaller number of people that it is targeting, which at the end of the day, you want to target people with the same interest as you. So for me, it made more sense to actually become a member of BBX. I don't know what everybody else would say to that. Frederick? BBX, what do you know of it? BBX, what do you know of it?
Nothing today.
Fine, well, when you get this video back home, look through it, watch it, and then you can get a little bit
thing, especially
BBX.
Barter Club. So it might be interesting for you if you have spare capacity, as they call it. So if you can exchange your services for something else, essentially.
For money, perhaps.
Well, not for money. That's the thing. It's a barter club.
Oh.
Well, ideally you want to exchange it for money, but if you're not getting enough clients and you have the capacity to offer, say, massages or coaching, you can get something else in exchange. With, for pretty much anything. It depends on what kind of people are in the club, but it's really good.
She's got the idea. There's plenty of massage exchange clubs. Yeah, so give free massage and you get another massage in return. I can give free massage, but the guy can give massage to somebody else who I can charge.
Yeah.
Well, why would they do that? So you don't think that you're worth paying to?
No, because they've got venues, because they've got time I don't have.
Right.
They can allocate it in a better way than I can.
Okay.
It's something worth exploring. It's something worth
Well, it's
exploring.
just another affiliate program.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
If you're a massage barter.
well, as you can see, I was hard at work when you came here. We are going to be doing a load of wedding fairs next year. So we're contacting the wedding fairs, making a list of all the wedding fairs and how much it costs. And then we're going to target a selection of those next year to actually get Jessica Louise out there again and make sure that people know about us. We are doing it slightly different though, because what we actually will aim to do is at the wedding fair we will take the addresses etc. of the potential brides, and we will actually go and visit them with the dresses rather than having to come to us. So it's just a different service that we can offer. They can do it in the privacy of their own home. So it's more of a personalised service. So fingers crossed that will work.
Yeah.
You have to let us know how this goes.
I've got a bigger microphone, but it's like 1 kilogram. It's awkward. I don't still have a stand for it. It cost a fortune, but it's so difficult.
I was talking to a photographer friend of mine, and he said that for what you want, most modern cameras will actually do it.
Yes.
So it's just a case of kind of looking online and finding one that you can afford.
What about the video? Did you ask him about the video?
Yeah, most modern cameras, especially with the ones with live view, have got that capacity anyway. Just have a look at them online, see what we like, pick out a selection, and then come back to me and I'll turn around to them and say, which of these are the ones the best.
Yeah, I need an opinion of yours and photographers.
Yeah.
I will have no clue which one is good versus what they write is good.
It's very dodgy to turn around and say, I want the opinion of such and such photographer. No offence to photographers. Photographers love their own equipment. So you would get somebody who would turn around and say that you need this camera, another one would turn around and say, no, this camera is a lot better. So really what you need to do is get the opinion of 4 or 5 photographers who's got different ones and kind of go from there.
I'll end up with 5 different cameras, but that's okay eventually.
It's always money though, isn't it?
If I wouldn't have nothing to do, well, sorry, if my ex-wife wouldn't take all of them, I would have like 20 cameras,
Yeah. I know a friend of mine that collected houses. He had a house in France, a house in Bulgaria, and 2 houses out in the Far East. His son's got the one in France, his wife's got the one in Bulgaria, his second wife or second partner has got one of the ones in the Philippines, and somebody else has got the other one. So he still owns them technically, but he just can't use them because the family's taken them over. Shame.
I'm going to use my spot
My
here
mic.
since Dad is not here. Guys, this is Southbank, London, 29th of July. We are so happy here. Richard has beautiful 2 women around him, and soon we're going to Justin James and James Nicholson at Victoria Plaza Hotel. See you there very soon. Take care for now.
Look after yourself. Bye. I went like that. I went waving in front of my face so they can't see me. Yes.
Oh, it's specific wave. This is
Yes. You got a wave, kind of wave off to the side.
Right, quick body language. So there's a palm, friendly. There is a normal, which most of men will do.
Yeah.
Most of girls will do. And now when your man does this, it shows a bit of irony, which shows the power, the position, that you're looking at somebody from top. You already position yourself in authority of the power when you're doing this gesture. If people will submit to it, they will already put yourselves, underneath us, and our communicate to you will be much, much more effective. So it's all down to the body gestures, body language. So these palms versus this palm. Yeah? You should do this. You could do this. Completely different story. Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Bravo.
Too much of bravo on that video, but oh well.